Okay, so thanks for looking at this video. This is inside the editor. I'm going to give you pretty much similar to the orientation. It's three sections we have here. The first section is the top, where you have your logo, well, our logo. It goes all the way across to the settings wheel. The second section is basically the design bar, page bar, and go live bar, along with the area to the right hand side. And then the third section is going to be actual editor. This is where you can actually go inside the device and edit that way. Okay, so let's go over the top bar. You can undo your work, you can redo your work, preview, publish, and then you can go back to your dashboard. And I will say this again among many times. Within the settings wheel, you have a thing called backup versions. You go inside there, you can back up your site, and you can restore your site. My huge suggestion is to not do any work on your site at all unless you back it up at the very beginning. And I would say that every 5 minutes that you're successful at doing what you're doing to your site, back it up again. This will save you a world of hurt. I'm just going to tell you that right now. If you do not back up your site, I told you so. All right. Okay, so that is the most important part to me, backing it up. All right, I back it up when I start, and I back it up when I finish, and I back it up every 5 minutes that I'm happy with my site. Okay, so enough of that. On your left-hand side, you have the design area. You have, which also, as you see here, not only does it show your layouts. If you click on style, you can see how you can style your layouts, or even do stuff in the header. Maybe you want the header image, or maybe you want a text header. Okay, so then you can also mess with the alignment. You can change your background color and the background header image, which is pretty nice. So if you go to pages, you can check out the different pages that you have on the left hand side. As you see here, here is an eyeball that will tell you, see on the right hand side where it says this week. When I click on the eyeball, it will disappear. So you can hide your navigation without deleting it. Understand that. You don't have to delete it. You can actually just hide it. As you look here into page info, you can see here's links. You got different ways that you can use these links if you want that one piece of the navigation to go to an existing page or an email address. All these options are up to you. You have SEO and page settings for each one. By the way, your SEO works site-wide and by page. So right now this is by page. If you look at the SEO, you get in all this great stuff, all your keywords for your meta and so forth. If you look up here at the settings, we'll go back over. You can actually do site settings, and here's your SEO for the whole site. Okay, so you could do the whole site and by page. So your mobile site will not be left out of SEO whatsoever. So then you have go live. When you're ready to go live, you can publish it, and then here's some redirect instructions for you as well to help you redirect your site to get it live. So when people type in your website, they can go to your mobile site. Here's design. You can pick out different layouts once again, and there it is. In pages, you will see you have different elements that you can drag and drop. Now let's come over here to the third section real quick, and I want to show you something very interesting, just so you can get used to it. As I hover over an element, you see it does turn orange. This turns orange, this turns orange. Now this is a double column, and I can tell by this blue bar right here, because there's something on the left, there's something on the right. As I hover over each element, you see it does outline orange. But as I hover over the middle, another element outlines, and it's both of these buttons. So what you're looking at is an element inside an element. So people don't understand that. I can easily take one element and combine it with another element. For instance, if I come over here to paragraph, maybe I want to add a paragraph in here. I just take the paragraph, I drag it, my space, I drop it, And then I can just type. And then once I'm done, I come up here to publish and I can publish it. But let's just say, excuse my messy typing there. I want to type something there, but then I want to add an image in that same element. I can do that right below it. So I have two elements. I have a paragraph element and I have an image element inside this paragraph element. See that? See how they both outline? This one will outline by itself, but when I hover over the paragraph, they both. So now, show how easy it is just to delete it. Oops. See how all this is? I don't want that. What I want to do, make sure that you get it right. There we go. Just the paragraph and an image, and now I delete it. There you go. That's how easy it is to add stuff and take stuff away. But here's the kicker. You can do most of this work as far as adding content. You can do most of this work from your desktop site, because your mobile site, if you wanted to, can automatically sync with your desktop. So here, as you see in site settings, I do have it turned off right here, but if I wanted to, I could have this automatically sync. The client did not want that, so we turned it off. Okay, so that concludes inside the editor the 3 sections.